Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I thought I would make a video with New Year's coming. I know it's before Christmas right now, but New Year's is coming. We're going to have New Year's resolutioners, and there's things that these people need to know. So let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skill at my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Now, New Year's resolutioners, I'm going to be honest with you guys. People hate it when I say this every year, but the statistics say 90% of you are going to fail. 9 out of 10 of you, including 9 out of 10 of you, if you're watching this video, you're not going to reach your goals. And it's not because you personally don't have the potential to do so. It's because 9 out of 10 are going to set silly-ass, unrealistic goals. They're going to fall into magic bean methods that basically make promises that can't be delivered on. They're going to buy a bunch of products, buy a bunch of silly-ass programs, supplements, everything else, things that don't work, that are hyped up, overpriced, and you're going to be paying for everyone else's gym for the next year. Because what's going to happen, and this is why most serious gym goers, and I'm glad I have a home gym because of this, they complain about you guys because you're going to crowd the gym, get locked into a 1-year membership so that the gym can afford to stay in business, and you're going to get in everyone's way, blunder around, do silly ass, stupid ass, leapfrog and grab ass exercises and routines, or for some people what I call titty jiggle fitness. Those are usually two of my goof off training styles that I discuss. You got to get on everyone's nerves, and then you're going to quit and give up, and then it's going to be life as usual at the gym. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to put in perspective what those of you who are coming into this actually need to hear if you want to get results. Anyone who promises you quick results is a con man. They are stealing your money, and they're basically giving it to you from behind with no reach around and no loop. That's what they're doing. Accept it. There are no fast results as far as fitness goes. Every single person who's a long timer in the iron game, people like me, lifetime strength athletes, because I'm in my 40s, people who do any of this stuff long term, right? People who are seriously into fitness know that it's a lifetime commitment. And if you are undertaking an endeavor that you can't sustain for life, it's not going to work. In other words, if you go on a magical diet, right, to lose a bunch of weight, I can promise you it's going to be mostly water weight. Like if someone said, oh, you're going to lose 4 pounds a week, yeah, bullshit. Someone needs to tell you guys and give you some reality. You're not losing 4 pounds of fat in a week. All right, that's not going to happen. The only people who can do that are people who are starting at 350 pounds who are pretty much put on fasting diets under medical conditions. If you're only 50 or 60 pounds overweight, if you honestly think you're going to lose 4 pounds of fat, I want you to go ahead and shit in one hand and want in the other and see which one fills up faster. Not going to happen. There are laws of biology in place that prevent it from happening. It's called losing water, and you're going to regain it. In fact, I would say dropping water weight's not a good thing ever for metabolism, because extra water weight helps you burn more calories. In fact, I wouldn't want to lose water weight at all. You should be focused on losing fat, and that's going to be a slow process. That means you're going to have to burn the energy off. In other words, you're going to have to create a 3,500 calorie deficit for every pound of fat that you want to melt off. Which means if you burn 3,000 calories a day and you only eat 2,500, you're going to lose a pound of fat a week. And that's actually pretty good progress. It's actually pretty good. I think that's a nice, sustainable, reasonable weight for most of you. A lot of you are going, well, wait, are you telling me it's going to take me a year to lose the fat I need to lose? Yeah, if you want to take it off and keep it off, that is what I'm telling you. So if you think you're going to do it in 90 days, well, best of luck to you. And you can think I'm wrong all you want. You're going to be one of the people who fails. Be one of the people who fails, and we're going to be laughing at you. You're going to do it again next year. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. If you can't sustain the diet that you are being given for, say, if you look at a diet and say, oh man, that diet looks good, ask yourself, can you do that diet 7 days a week for the next 3 years straight? The answer is no. I'm going to say that's probably not for you, because it's about lifestyle changes. And probably the diet you need to be on isn't probably as strict as the one that you're looking at. It probably isn't. Well, small lifestyle changes add up over time. As far as getting in the gym and doing stuff, people say, well, I want to do something to shock my body. I'll do this boot camp to get me going because this guy told me it will give me magical results. No, it won't. You need to get in and strength train. You need to get in and do basic strength training exercises to build muscle, to speed up your metabolism, give you all the health benefits of weight training, which I discuss here ad nauseum. And you probably need to be doing some sort of light cardio or conditioning to help burn more calories, and you need to get your eating under control. You need to cut the sodas out. There's a big start. Don't drink anything that has calories in it. There you go. Chew your food. That's right. Stick to foods that you have to chew. That's where a good start. And then maybe next, maybe cut the fried food out. Maybe you don't need French fries and a soda with your hamburger. Maybe you can just get a salad with the hamburger. There you go. There's a start. And as silly as that sounds to a lot of people, that's probably what most people starting out, probably the only changes they need to make. You don't need a burger and fries and a soda. Get water and a salad. Go with the burger, you'll probably be fine. That's probably good for your first 15 pounds right there. That was some strength training and a little bit of walking. Probably what you need to do. But you need to be looking at the training and saying, is this something I can do consistently? I mean, I want you to think about it. Do you think guys like me who compete in strength sports, do you think we have magical shock workouts that we do? Or do you think that we make minor adjustments every single week over the years? We do the same stuff day in and day out. We all follow routines that we know we could stick to. Right now, I have 3-day-a-week full body training. I lift weights 3 days a week. I bet you I'm probably stronger than any person you personally know. You probably don't know anybody as strong as me. But I lift 3 days a week. That's what I do. I have a set routine. Make minor adjustments and tune it as I go. Right? I don't do anything big or special to shock my body. You do stuff that you can sustain and build on over the months and years. That's how you do this. It's about the long term. It's about changing your lifestyle and your habits for the better. And while that might sound daunting to you, the reality is it's actually easier than you think it is. You just have to get in the habit. And again, it's making small changes, doing things that you can adapt to. And I can tell you right now, you probably don't need to be training more than 3 days a week. If you're a novice and you're a beginner, you don't need to be in the gym every day. Why? What do you think you're going to accomplish? Burn yourself out? Waste your time doing a bunch of shitty goof-off exercises that aren't doing anything for you? 3 days a week, the basics. Do some extra walking. Take the stairs instead of the elevator every day at work, along with strength training 3 days a week. Replace the French fries with a salad. Replace the soda with a water. Enjoy the burger, right? Maybe get an extra piece of chicken with it for some extra protein. Probably what you need to be doing. But all these methods that people are selling you, it's like Jack and the Beanstalk story with the magic beans. You're basically buying magic beans with most of this stuff. It's cons, it's ripoffs. And it's designed for people like you who don't know any better. But you grew up in a environment to where that's what you see everywhere. You're in the grocery store, you see this article, lose 17 pounds in 12 days or whatever silly shit they're offering. Right? Because it's hard to sell the headline of strength training 3 days a week will change your life. Wait, strength training 3 days for life? What's this life thing? Yeah, you're supposed to be doing this forever. Because usually anything that gives quick results gives temporary results. Look at the statistics. 90% of people who lose more than 20 pounds regain it within 1 year. Actually, and even 50 pounds is the same too. 90% of people who lose 50 pounds or more regain it all within 3 years. Why? Because they're thinking of, hey, how quickly can I get this result? I just want quick results. I don't want to make any major lifestyle changes. I just want a quick result and then go back to the same shit I did that made me feel weak and tired and sick and made me fat. I want to go back to doing that. Instead of saying, hey, how can I make gradual lifestyle changes over time that will get me where I need to go? Because they know that that's your mindset. People sell bullshit to you. They're selling you magic beans because they know that you'll buy it. And then when it fails, they know that you'll come buy it again next January. There's a whole industry built around it. And like I said, it's maybe not your fault because you've grown up around this and everyone you know does a New Year's resolution and they never get results, but that's what everyone does, right? It doesn't work. Doesn't work. You need to be looking at lifestyle changes. You need to be looking at stuff going, if I make this change, is this something I can do forever or am I doing it just for 30 days? I'm going to tell you right now, if it's something you're just going to do for 30 days, probably a waste of time. Probably a waste of time. Because what we need to be doing is making small changes that we improve upon slowly over the days, the months, and the years. And you need to be looking at, Is this something I can build upon over the next 3 years, the next 5 years? That's what you need to be looking at. And if that's not something that you can do, it's not going to be right for you, and it's probably a gimmick. Probably a gimmick. And I'm just giving you guys the real deal. Why? Because I want people to come here. I want people to remember this, who are going to see a lot of this New Year's resolution stuff. You're going to say, wait a minute, this guy gave me the real deal. He told me the truth. He was right. Maybe I messed it up listening to it, but I remember him saying that a year ago. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back and hear what he has to say, because that's what I'm trying to do. And maybe some of you can show this to your loved ones and other people who don't want to listen, who decided they're going to do some magical diet. They're going to take some magical weight loss pill. They're going to do some special boot camp, or they're going to do some 30-day challenge instead of just getting in and doing weight training through 2 or 3 days a week and cutting the soda out and trying to eat something green every day. Maybe throw some extra protein in. Instead of doing that, they're going to do something dramatic that they're going to get burned out on, that they're going to quit, that they're going to give up, instead of saying, hey, what can I do each week that's maybe a little healthier and a little better for me than I did the week before? Can I make little small, tiny changes this week and the next week and the next week and the next week until eventually my overall lifestyle is mostly healthy, allowing myself a little bit of wiggle room. Building good habits. That's what it's about. That's how you get there. It's a lifetime. Fitness and health, it's a lifetime journey. It's a lifetime journey. And once you get used to it and once you get in the mindset, it really isn't as difficult as people think it's going to be. It's really not. Really not. It's because you're making small changes. And I'm telling you guys, myself, even as a master's athlete in my 40s, it is about small changes. Sometimes a 0.5% change made here and there goes a long way over the years. It can make a tremendous difference. Sometimes that 0.5% difference is the difference between a champion and a loser. So the same thing can be applied to the average person who doesn't compete in anything. You need to be looking at what can I do in the long term, not what magical beans can I buy that have promised me some amazing results that never seem to actually work for anyone else who does it, other than the one person in the ad. It's giving you guys a different perspective to think about. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.